Okay, we just celebrated Halloween a few days ago, and do I have a great recommendation for you, and one that I think we're going to review a really good Kolsch, quote-unquote Kolsch beer today, and I think this is going to get you that one step closer to being a beer connoisseur. So join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie, and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up, let me know that you like it. Now, what did I say? And I put a quote, right? Because I'm bringing you today, and this is the first time I'm doing this, I'm bringing you today an American Kolsch, and this one is from our friends at Clown Shoes up in Boston, Massachusetts, and this one is called Mangö American Kolsch. See, here's the thing, it's like saying an American Kolsch, I don't know, it's like saying the red color white car, you know, because if you want to really look like a connoisseur, you should know that a Kolsch beer is one that is only brewed in the city of Cologne, Germany. That is actually a requirement for a beer to be accepted as a Kolsch beer. So when you say an American Kolsch, really, if you want to be purist, which is all about being a connoisseur, there's really not such a thing. But however, it is a beer brewed in the style of a German Kolsch, and this one actually is, they really took it out of the park here, because this one is supposedly infused with mango flavors and hops. So where do we always start? Appearance, and more importantly, the 3 C's of appearance, which are color, clarity, and carbonation, right, my friends? So look at that nice, I would call that a bright yellow color, very, very clear, completely clear, absolutely transparent, and oh my God, there's a lot of bubbly action there, lots of carbonation. Look at that big head of foam there. You have almost 3 fingers, more than 1 inch, absolutely, and it's retaining it pretty well, I would say. So look at that. That's a big head of foam. By the way, you see what glass I'm using here? I'm using my Pilsner Flute here, which is the glass I recommend for you to use. And if you believe me when I tell you that having the right glass for the beer you're tasting is a great piece of becoming a beer connoisseur, and you want to get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, look in the description below and see how you can get your own set of glasses. And now we continue on to the aromas, which I'm excited to go through that experience right now. Yes, I definitely feel, I don't know that I feel the mango, I feel like a pineapple, some sweet, yes, some sweet fruit juices there, and actually I can smell some of the bready, malty aromas there as well. Actually, it's not as overpowering as I thought it was going to be. I've been reading some other people's thoughts, and it's not as overpowering as I thought. So this one is, I would call it a mild, you know, kind of like well-balanced aromas, but nothing that strikes you hits you too hard. But let's go for the kill here now. Let's dive in. Yes, I immediately felt the fruit juices right at the tip of the tongue, which was not expected. That's why I may have made some faces there, because I was not expecting that. Right on the tip of the tongue, I felt, and again, I'm going to call it pineapple. Maybe that's the mango that they claim, but I do not think that, but I definitely felt that. And actually, towards the middle of the palate, I felt a lot more of the sweet fruit juices. And in the end, it actually lingered for a while there. In the end, it ended up a little bit bitter, kind of like citrusy, and a lot more, a hint of hoppiness at the end. And very crisp finish, very clean body, light body for sure, but very refreshing, very clean. Let me do that again. Yes, exactly as I described it. Now, the part that you come to me and the part that makes you a connoisseur, the food pairings. Now, traditionally, Kolsch beers, being the lighter beers that they are, and being traditionally from Germany, I normally would advise you to pair them with some German foods and some lighter German foods for that matter. Now today, I'm going to give you some of those recommendations, yes, and a few others. So for example, I'm going to go, yes, this is going to go great with bratwurst. So it's still going to be a great beer to have with your bratwurst. Now, if you want to stay on the light side, and if you want to have a salad, since this is an American Kolsch, we're already outside the rules here, right? We're already playing outside the lines. So let's go have a pear chicken salad. Yes, a nice pear chicken salad is going to go great with it because of those, nice fruit flavors that you can get from the beer. And it still has a little bit of bready character, so I think a nice flatbread would go well. I would say stay on the lighter side. I like the margarita flatbread with just, some mozzarella, basil, and some Roma tomatoes. That's probably as far as I would go, nothing very heavy. I don't think the beer has the body or the strength to stand up to anything much bolder than that. But a nice margarita flatbread is going to go great. And if you want to go into meat, I would say you can go with some grilled pork chops with some pineapple glaze. Yes, like I said, I felt some hints of something I felt like was kind of like a pineapple hint, and I think that's going to harmonize pretty well with, if you have some glazed pork chops, which if that glaze has some pineapple in it, trust me, that's going to go great. As far as cheese, today I have here a apple smoked cheddar cheese, and I'm going to try this. I think the last bit of the beer, like I said, has a little bit of hoppiness, a little bit of hint of hoppiness back there. I think that would probably pair well with this. So let me try this, and I'll let you know how that goes.
I got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me. And this time, no.
I would not call it a bad pairing. Actually, if anything, I feel a little bit, I did not feel the hoppiness in the back. So the cheese kind of harmonized pretty well with that hoppiness because it kind of like took it away. And I felt a lot more of the sweet fruit juices of the beer after that bite of cheese. So I think it's a decent pairing of cheese with the Kolsch. Not probably want to, write home too much about it, but it's because of the mango that is a little bit harder for me to try to find a nice cheese. Maybe a lighter cheese, maybe like a goat cheese would be another great pairing here. But still, kind of like a winner pairing here, so I would still stand by that. Now, you can always trust me to leave you a great recommendation for a dessert pairing, and today is no exception, and I have a great idea that I think you're going to love down there in the description. So go ahead, open the description and get that gift from me to you. That concludes today's lesson. I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge, my friend, as we both continue on this journey of being beer connoisseurs. Now let me ask you, have you had Clown Shoes Mango American Kolsch before. What are your thoughts? Have you paired with anything? What is your impression of it? Go ahead, leave me some comments down below, and I love to hear from you. That's how we both learn, and maybe you have some even better ideas for me to try with different foods. So leave me some comments down there. I also encourage you to be on the lookout over the next few days when I release my next beer review video, and until then, enjoy!